Ladies and gentlemen, greetings and welcome to Casual Discussion, the show where we talk and try to have fun. I'm your host Azelrix, and today, do you know what we haven't talked enough about on this channel? Avatar: The Last Airbender. Avatar is a show with a deep background, carried by the impressive storytelling or the amazingly hard magic system. By the way, if you want to know what a hard magic system is, just head to my side channel. But in Avatar, if there is one thing that will always be above the rest, is the detailed characters. So without further ado, here's the best quote from each Avatar: The Last Airbender main character. But first of all, I'm gonna throw a quick spoiler warning, and tell me in the comment section which is your favorite Avatar: The Last Airbender quote from your favorite character. After that, obviously smash that like button, and don't forget to subscribe. In the meantime, let's start with Azula. It isn't easy to choose the best quote from the Fire Princess, because one of her main characteristics is that she throws quick and scary monologues to everyone. But from all these scary rants, there is one that sticks with me every single time I see it.
That's a sharp outfit, Chan. Careful, you could puncture the hull of an Empire-class Fire Nation battleship, leaving thousands to drown at sea. Because it's so sharp.
This inability to flirt with her crush at a party proves that beneath the sociopathic and borderline psychopathic behavior of Azula, she's still a 14-year-old struggling with social interaction, thus adding depth to an already amazing character. It is tricky to write dialogues for characters like Toph because she's such an imposing person. Therefore, the subtext is often left untouched, but sometimes subtext is just useless.
As you can see, I am blind and these three imbeciles are my valets.
But the animal
Is my seeing eye lemur.
What makes Toph great here is that even though she's the muscle of the group, she's not above being a sneaky little bastard sometimes. Aang, the actual main character, the Avatar, arguably the most powerful human on Earth. However,
Katara's in danger! I have to go!
If you leave now, you won't be able to go into the Avatar state at all.
prove that the responsibilities of saving the world bears on a 12-year-old shoulder, but also this is where we find out what kind of Avatar Aang wants to be. He doesn't want to learn how to bend the four elements to protect the world, but also to protect the people who live in it. And that is a fine line between the two concepts, but it exists. And that's good character development. Still to this day, I think I can blame Sokka for turning me into the cynical and sarcastic adult that you have in front of you today. It is impossible to choose the funniest quote from Sokka, but about his very best moment?
I don't think Boomerang is coming back, Toph. It looks like this is the end.
Sokka's boomerang is used as a metaphor throughout the series for him always having a comeback to every single situation. So him losing the weapon and acknowledging the fact that this might be his final instant is a very powerful symbolic. Because even with a broken leg, completely weaponless and powerless, he is the one trying to rationalize the situation with Toph. And that proves that Sokka is more than just a goofball, and that deep down he has the true heart of a warrior and the soul of a hero. Katara is the mother of the gang. She's often seen as the voice of reason and an example to follow. So, therefore,
I didn't forgive him. I'll never forgive him. But I am ready to forgive you.
This is arguably the best lesson in the entire series. Sometimes good people do bad things and sometimes bad people do good things. But some other times people are just rotten from the inside. It is okay to not have the capacity of forgiving everything, to know the limitation of which you can understand others' action. Not only is Prince Zuko my favorite character, but he's also my third favorite character of all fiction connected and my favorite animated character of all time. And he arguably has the best redemption arc in history of TV.
Oh, why am I so bad at being good?
This is here that we truly see the good within Zuko, or more accurately, the good that was buried under years of shame, banishment and parental abuse, trying to resurface to turn him into a worthy Fire Lord. Ozai is my favorite antagonist from both shows. Sorry Zahir and Azula lovers. Even though he's not that present, there is one single sentence from him, one quote perfectly portrayed by Mark Hamill that will always give me chills.
I do have the power. I have all the power in the world.
if you've read the comics, you know that this is this thirst for power that led Firelord Azula, Ozai's father, to his death poisoned by a loving mother. But also, if you finish the series, you know that this is this power drunkenness that led both Ozai and Azula to their demise. Finally, we come to the big T-fish. Uncle Harrow has taught us a lot of valuable lessons throughout the years. It is impossible to choose the best quote from this legendary uncle, so no objectivity here, I'm just going with the quote that touches me the most.
I was never angry with you. I was sad because I was afraid you lost your way.
Harrow was afraid to have lost Zuko. He thought Zuko had lost his way. And it is a natural fear when you think about the fact that his entire family is essentially composed of borderline sociopaths. But I don't think this is a coincidence that Harrow decided to hug Zuko right after he admitted to be ashamed of his behavior. Helping his nephew cope with his shame has been a big part of Harrow's character arc throughout the show.
Zuko, pride is not the opposite of shame, but its source. True humility is the only antidote to shame.
And it helps that Zuko finally learns a well-deserved lesson of humility here. But it proves that no matter the war, being hunted down, being struck by lightning, what truly terrifies Harrow is losing his nephew to the wrong side of the family. And that, my friends, is a true and valuable lesson of love. In the meantime, I strongly encourage you to subscribe to both my channel and tell me which is your favorite quote from Avatar in the comments down below. On that note, I'll see you next time, and as always, thanks for watching.